I get to sometimes have people in studio, and he's such a lovely human being. Rick Cuba's here. Thanks for coming.
Well, good morning. Thank you.
I love the work that you do with the Life House for Women. It's a marvelous facility, absolutely beautiful. The tour I got to take of it just changed my thought process on how it worked, because you could have told me 1,000 times, but until I saw it, I couldn't have understood.
Oh, it's a marvelous facility to help these women to transition and to have a healthy baby that they can take out and raise, and it transforms lives.
It does.
It's a wonderful facility.
Well, and it shows them what could be.
It does. It does. You know, we opened just a little over a year ago, about 15 months ago, and we today are full with all 15 rooms filled. And we're looking.
Golf clap.
We're looking to. We have 8 babies in the house now.
Oh my goodness!
And there's a toddler, and so it is actually performing. We've been talking about it for over 5 years, and raising the money to build it and to bring it into the community. And we will be graduating, if you want to call it that, the first woman who today is working 12 hours a day in a nursing home facility and going to school on the weekends to get her CNA. And she will be transitioning out into her own place and being followed up with our case managers to make sure she continues to grow and prosper and that the baby does well. And it's just it's having marvelous results.
I'm so happy. And I don't know why the song "This Is How We Do It" just popped in my head, because so many people who are sadly on the left always say you want us to have these babies, but you won't help us take care of them. In your face. I mean, look at it.
Yes.
Not only are we helping take care of the babies, we're taking care of you.
Yes. The women are homeless when they come in, and it's just transformational. That I can't say it any other way.
That's God's work, man.
Oh.
It's Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri who basically put boots on the ground and made this happen.
Yes.
And you. I mean,
well,
why don't you put the hat of success on and brag on yourself a little?
Well, I felt a calling that it just was something that was needed. And I just followed the Lord and just said, I'll put one foot in front of the other. Just guide me. And now
we have a Life House.
That's right. That's right.
Good path, right path. All right, so now we want to talk about the Little Flower Campus, which I know is part of the Life House, but it was a continuing project.
Yes, it is titled that. We chose the Little Flower in honor of Saint Therese, who was a very young woman who happened to pass away due to illnesses, but she always spoke of doing the little things and making those
make me cry.
Making those be impactful. And it doesn't take giant things. It's just do the little things and make someone's life better.
Well, the giant thing was done by a large group of people, but that particular saint you speak of, through so much adversity, had so much faith, and you can learn so much from people like that.
That's right.
That's why.
Well, our donors are just unreal. They have recognized that this program takes a person and does more than just get them through the day, but it gets them into a new life. And there are organizations, and they're very needed to get people through the day. But our mission is to really take people from positions of difficulty, and that includes veterans programs, it includes homeless programs, it includes disabled individuals, developmentally disabled people, and helping them to become who God created them to be.
Mm-hmm.
And
there is a religious aspect to this. People
absolutely
need to know that. There's a beautiful chapel in this building.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Is it mandatory that they go?
No. We do not.
But they want to.
That's true, but we do not proselytize. We accept state funds to help us. It's a tremendously expensive program, and we do not proselytize. We do help them to realize that they're loved, and we show that through the work we do with them. We have numerous volunteers. We have numerous donors of all faiths. And it has really struck a chord with people in the community.
Especially after they see the building and the campus. So the Little Flower campus in particular, though, is this like a playground? Is this, what are we talking about in particular?
No, it means the building and all of its surrounding area. Okay, we have an enclosed playground for the children so that they are totally protected and not visible from the streets, because we can get into some very difficult situations with the women and the backgrounds that they've had. So it's a very protected campus, if you want to look at it that way.
Right.
And so it really does. As I mentioned, it's a very expensive program. The building was quite expensive as well. We've had other states call us, Catholic charities organizations from other states, asking for our business model, etc. And it just the cost of it prevents many of them from being able to do it. But as I've mentioned, our donors are wonderful. We are having our gala on November 1st. Last year's was an extreme success, where we raised over $640,000 that evening.
Dang!
And we're looking to have a similar kind of a thing. We've got sponsors and sponsorships available. Tables are available for people, for 8 or 10 people. We have individual tickets available. And it's just a marvelous evening. We're going to have the Blue Tones from Nashville end our program. We do a program where we explain the thing, and we talk about some of the women who are there. Our 15th person has come from a state far, far away who had heard about the program from one of our local people. So she called and just begged to be able to get in, and she got a plane ticket and came up here. And
I love it.
Yes,
I love it. So it's not just Cape people. That if there's room at the inn, you guys will take them in.
That's right.
I love that so much. So
and we all of our programs, we make people invest in themselves as well. So there are expectations. They have to keep their room clean. They have to have that bed made. They have to observe quiet hours. They have to find employment, and it's all process of becoming a responsible adult.
Yep, and you have to act right while you're there too. I mean, you can't come in there and cause a ruckus. You can't.
No.
It teaches you how to be a good human, a productive human, somebody who takes pride in their surroundings, and you've got to be there with people who are probably very different from you, and learn how to get along in a diverse area.
That's right.
That's the world.
That's right.
That's what you got to have.
That's right. And we had a dinner the other night where we had our local politicians, our state politicians in, and showed them the things that we are doing with the state money and the state help that is being provided. And it was remarkable, because many of the women come in and they will not look you in the eye, and they just are very shy. Shy is not the word, but
well, their pride is probably a little poked because they had to ask for help, but I bet they are glad they did.
Oh, it was remarkable how they interacted with people that they did not know, and they have come so far. It was really a fantastic thing to see.
Good job.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? Just good job. This is
this
is something I know you dreamt about, and you heard about it in Springfield. You saw what was happening there. It was an amazing thing that was happening there, and you're like, we need to do this here. You made it happen. And I drive by it every single day because I take that street to get home, and it's almost like when you're in the country and you see a cow, everybody goes, look, a cow. Everybody does that. I say it every day to Monkey. I'm like, look, there's the Life House. And he goes, I know, Nana, but it's just that awesome. It's so
Thank you.
unique, not even just to that neighborhood, but to the region.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You.
We got
It is
cows.
a marvelous place.
So as they graduate out, you can bring more in.
That's correct. That's correct. You know, we've had some women come in, and their plan was to reunify with a healthy family that they grew up in, and they became estranged from them for various reasons, decisions that they made in their life, and that's their path to getting success or having success. So they don't go through the program, but they're still they are. We've resolved relationship problems and things like that. So every person is unique in their circumstances, and we identify that uniqueness and work with them.
They have on-site counselors. They have on-site everything. So they wouldn't even have to leave the house if they didn't have to work. But I have 1 minute left, Rick. I know you brought up the gala, but if people just want to help, because the story is almost like a fairy tale. So how can people help you by just helping?
People can volunteer. They do need to go through a qualification process, of
very
course.
big background check.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if they want to help financially, well, the volunteering and financial help can be done through the website, which is ccsomo.org. And that stands for Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri, and that will bring them to a page that will allow them to participate in our programs.
Yeah. So everybody check the website also for the gala tickets. Make sure you volunteer if you can or contribute. And as a board advisor at the Lifehouse for Women with Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri, I know Rick is very proud of what's going on there. Mr. Rick Cuba. Thank you, Rick.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Fawn, for all your help.
Oh, anything, anytime.